Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
It's been a long road getting from there to here at episode 318, but our time is nearly here on this prequel pre-Federation spanning epic of cosmic trek, Critter Prize. This is your GM Patrick here, your 22nd century man ready to lead humanity into space. And joining me on the bridge are hosts ready to meet and kiss weird aliens out in the Alpha Quadrant. My 5 friends and your players. To my far left, he just quantum leaped into the captain's chair. It's Jabber jabbering away his jam from.
Patrick, is your background Godzilla just like completely goofing up a battleship? It looks
close enough. Yeah, sorry.
Is it the Titanic?
That is Rego.
Yes.
I see.
Spoiler for a future Kaiju versus history. Across the digital table from me, we have a Vulcan science officer. Oh, how original. Its smiles make him believe it's redacted.
Good evening.
To my right, the Denoblian doctor with great bedside manners. We got Tyler talking to Spradier.
Hello there.
To my immediate left, the seasoned engineer is quite a trip. We got Drew down to play Zilix Thel.
I mean, how deep do you guys want me to go in on this?
Not at all. Surface level, scratch the surface. Across from him, finally, a linguistics officer with an ear for alien tongues. It's none other than Rebecca, rolling with Asher and Sky.
Hello.
I got laid off from a job. Well, I guess the company ended.
The company got laid off too.
About 12 years ago. And I'd already been hired for a new job, but they're like, oh, we can't start you for like a month. I was like, oh no, what am I going to do with all my time? I watched all of Star Trek Enterprise in that time.
Gosh, I'm very sorry.
Over. It was on Netflix at the time.
Yeah, I think
sounds about right.
Burnt through it.
Yeah, it's
show was 23 years old almost.
Yeah, so that show certainly has nothing to do with 9/11. No, not a thing.
Oh boy,
not a thing.
What?
That's as deep as he's allowed to go, Tyler. Don't ask follow-up questions.
It actually didn't at first. I think it aired like right before 9/11 came out, or right after. It was within a month of each other.
And then it helped heal the country.
I guess I know what this show's going to be about.
Yeah, and then
Battlestar Galactica is like, what if we torture robots for information?
Yeah, and then
they Guantanamo robots.
They basically made the show about it for a couple of years there, and it did get better at that point. But you know,
stop talking. No one wants any deep cuts on Enterprise. It's actually not a terrible sci-fi show. I just think that's great.
Yeah,
I would agree with that.
So what element of the show represented the towers themselves? A lot of
Earth?
Florida.
Yeah. It was
a laser from space that basically carved a big piece of. I might have gone all the way up to Tennessee.
I wish it was more quite like east-west and just like shaved it off so Florida was an island. But
was this something that after it happened, they were like, we paid them. We were like, thank you, you helped us out so much. All the tax money that we would have had to give to these states because they don't produce squat, we'll just give to you because you saved us all that money.
I mean, Florida produces oranges,
tanning beds.
Tanning beds and oranges. Okay, I take it.
Oranges. And
let's get to this week's episode of Cosmic Crit by first talking about last week's episode. What happened on the last time on Cosmic Crit? I blame Drew for all of that. Everything we just said. Drew, you're not getting out of this. Last time on Cosmic Crit, you all oversaw Operation Sharpwing and met some of the project coordinators while an alarm went off. It seemed that some robots were going on a rampage and only you could stop them. Attacking the robots, Redacted remotely hacked one while Asher and Sky disconnected another, and you all saved 4 shook, straight up shook engineers. Months later, as the project neared the finish line, a report from Absalom 1 News' own Bragosian Willowanth informed you of an impending strike at construction site A, meeting with Safety Officer Gantry as well as Maida Lee Zakhtar and Kilka Nikto. You all made headway and won over the Union representation. A month later, the first satellite was ready to launch, but site coordinator Maida was nowhere to be seen. What's wrong with that last time on?
I think the engineers were shaken.
Not stirred.
Not shook. but no, it's not a real thing.
We allow gaffes, but if that's not your guess,
It's not my guess.
give us another or someone else. There's as normal 5 things wrong.
I didn't Redacted remotely hack both of them.
Redacted both is the correct answer. Yes.
Nice.
I think I have one.
Oh yes, Rebecca.
I think that the safety officer was not Gantry, but Kilkanicto or whatever.
Yes,
I'm
that
reading
is
it from your thing. I just can't pronounce it.
that is correct. Yeah. Oh, the other thing I would have taken was Gantry was the engineer, one of the lead engineers. Yeah. So one more thing, and you guys got an episode reroll. Maybe you're going to need it this week. Who knows?
Was I coming in too quiet? Because it says I'm on my Yeti.
You sounded roomy. That's all.
Oh, do I sound normal
You
now?
sound better now. Yeah.
Much better.
Okay.
I think that it wasn't called Absalom One News. I think it was called Viridian One News.
That's another one. Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Another one that you got.
I was gonna.
We have our own news station?
I was gonna guess that it was.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes, with a 20-year-old Bragosian Willowanth as one of the lead reporters. So it's basically like a high school AV club news channel at this point. They let a kid take over. Yes, the other thing is that missing from the launch party was Dr. Jan Vaughn, who sent a hurried message to all, was the last thing. And also there's only 3 engineers threatened by those hacked robots,
Which
Not
they're still on the
poor.
screen. We had already gotten them. I just wanted to.
Oh, I forget what screen I leave you guys on. Yeah, that would have been a pretty easy one, huh?
Hey, 1, 2, 3. I can count.
Right. So let's get back into this week's episode. Indeed, Jan Vaughn, nowhere to be seen. Is down. And this week's episode starts with the 5 of you plus why not? Cattywampus is here too. Riding up the elevator, checking your weapons, getting ready to get into a dangerous situation. She, if you recall, said that there's someone up here, like on the launch platform. They've hacked our security robots, and I don't know if they're trying to abort the launch or reprogram it, and then she started to cut out as you're heading up in the elevator. Anything you want to say to one another? Any plan you have?
I do have one question. This is like weeks later, so we're fully rested and charged and all of that.
Yes. The annoying question I normally get from Rebecca. Drew's like, let me jump on this landmine. I said in the description, it was like a month later.
You never trust the description.
That's just flavor text.
Well, I told you guys when we started this campaign, I was like, there are stretches where it's like 1 encounter per week. It's like real stretched out, as opposed to like almost every other AP, which is very much dungeon crawl after another dungeon crawl. So you're getting a lot of stuff back to back.
It is weird to be at full health at the start of literally every fight in this campaign.
Operation Sharpwing takes place over the course of like 7 months. So by the time we're done with this, it'll almost be 2 full years of colony time. So very, very exciting. All right.
I guess I'll tell them. I'll tell everybody. Hold on to your butts. Is that helpful?
Yeah. What weapon are you pulling out to start here?
Ooh, boy. Let's see. I mean, my sword's pretty dope. I think I'll just pull out my sword. Okay. I'll pull out my S word.
Redacted. No room for your large vehicle. Is there anything you want to do?
Make room.
Just
knock down a wall.
Enlarge it in the service elevator and crunch the sides out. Right. As you guys prepare maybe to stop some kind of saboteur or interloper looking to disrupt the launch, as you get up to the launcher control platform, which is like maybe 30 feet below the top platform here, you see it's a small control room, kind of a little more construction site than other parts of the facility. Let me take us to a new map here to see what we're talking about. As you
Patrick,
open
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was drinking water, and I is it okay if I cast my normal 3 Buffy boy spells?
Yeah, once again, good thing you got a couple fights back to back where you're just like, you're going into some danger zones. So danger
I have my
zones.
pistol out.
Oh, good for you, Rebecca. No one cares. We all expected your.
She has
pistol
quick
thing.
draw. She doesn't even have to say it.
Yeah, she just wanted to.
She's just stunting on us.
Oh man.
Yeah, as you get up to the launcher control room, you see a small, like, kind of engineering lab with maybe half dozen monitoring stations that is evacuated now. But you see one of these large computer screens has a countdown with T-minus 5 minutes until launch. There's shattered glass in the front of this chamber. The lights are off within, but the computer panels are kind of flickering and some of them are sparking as you see. It looks like maybe a few have taken damage, while the others display only static. Loose rivets kind of litter the walkway around the command center. And you see as you walk forward, sections of the ground here stained with black scorch marks. What looks like some kind of weapons fire. The door here lies broken. And as you look inside, this little X here on the map, this is at the base of one of the computer consoles. You see the still body of Dr. Jan Vaughn, Pathra scientist, lying on the ground.
Hello, Jan.
You see this computer console in front of her, kind of sparking a little bit. What would you guys like to do?
Can I take a quick look around to see if I see any obvious threats that, maybe hiding in, a corner or shadow behind something?
Perception check, you mean? Perception and it up? Did you roll yet? I don't know.
That's 21.
I mean, besides some sparks and some glass, nothing seems really dangerous here. You don't see any movement. None of the security bots that she reported on.
Can I do something fun?
You can.
Okay.
I recommend playing Starfinder.
Okay, I'll try to do that.
Tyler puts away his Parcheesi board. He's like, all right, then, I guess. Fine.
All right, you have my undivided attention. So, Prater will sit kind of cross-legged on the ground and he'll look at Jamfram and say, "Oh, give me a second and watch after my body." And
All right,
then
I'm gonna stick to him like glue.
then you sort of see this, but you don't really see this. But Prater separates his spirit from his body and becomes fully ethereal.
Gosh,
Ooh, look at you.
he's been gooning for like a week. Look at him go.
Full out of body
Achieved.
goon squad.
Yeah. So this functions as the spell Ethereal Jaunt, which means that I am invisible, insubstantial, capable of moving in any direction, up or down. I can move through solid objects, including living creatures. I can see and hear everything that's happening on the material plane, but everything looks gray.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of other things because being in the ethereal plane is just quite different. So I would like to, using that, just kind of phase through the wall and do a quick jog around the room and see what I see.
Right. So to the north and south of the command center are stairs leading up, and back in the hallway from which you came on the service gantry, there are ladders leading up the central column. And like I said, you're about 3 stories down from the top level of the platform where the sensitive parts of the satellite sit atop a rocket. So you're a good 100, or maybe at this point, like 80 feet in the air, and the top platform's like 100, 110 feet. Did you want to go upstairs?
Yeah. Can I quickly just peek through the floor at whatever's directly above, if I'm in the room that Dr. Jan Vaughn is in, if I can just kind of peek through the floor into into, you know what I'm saying?
Floor,
Go straight, above me. Just go straight up through the ceiling here and the floor above.
Yeah. Well, like I just described, it's a few stories down. So if you put your head through the ceiling here in this command center, you see the architectural supports of just tons of cross-beamed steel things. This whole kind of platform will move back away from the rocket when it's ready to launch. Okay. Right now, it's still connected via umbilicals and things like that, and stabilizing rods. But how far can you ethereally jaunt?
It I can do it. It is 1 round per level.
Okay, so you have
7 times 6, right?
7 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, you can get upstairs in that amount of time. I think 3 floors. It's like
I should figure out what happens.
Yeah, because you're not impeded. Can you fly in this mode? I'm so confused.
I mean, it says that I can move up or down.
Okay, so then we don't have to worry about stuff like difficult terrain, going upstairs, what have you. You can just get up there.
Yeah. The only thing I have to make sure is that when the spell ends, I'm in a space to do it. Because when I come back into the material plane, if I'm like in a wall or something, I take damage and I get shunted.
Oh, okay. So yeah, well, there's stairs off to the side. So if you just want to go up the stairs and peek out and then come back down, that is fine. Let's have you going upstairs while we talk about what everybody else wants to do. Because Jan Vaughn's lying on the ground. Cattywampus is just going to run over to her and it's like, guys, Praetor's freaking out. Someone help Dr. Vaughn. No, doctor, come back to us.
Asher and Sky will go over, and Asher will use Sky to attempt to stabilize Jan Vaughn. Can I do that?
Yeah, you just have stabilize as the spell, yeah?
Yeah, it's a Sky ability.
Does anybody want to medicine check or serum? Dr. Vaughn seems to be unconscious here.
Can I do that as well? I mean,
sure. Yes.
34 on a medicine check?
Yeah, so it looks like maybe lightly tapping her and treating. It looks like she's been burnt in some places. You don't see any gunfire blasts, but maybe part of her clothing is burnt in or disintegrated in some areas here. And as she comes to, she's like, what happened? Where am I?
I'm inclined to ask you the same thing. Where are we?
Well, there was something wrong with the launch, and then, oh my goodness, what's happening? Is the rocket going off? Do we have to get out of here?
All we know is we heard that someone was up here and trying to interrupt the launch. I don't think the launch has happened yet. Nothing has gone wrong yet, except that we found you unconscious on the floor here, and we don't know what happened. What's the last thing that you remember?
Goodness gracious! Oh, it was someone attacked. Yes, they took control of the robots. That something outside broke the window and shot at the console here, and then all I remember is hitting the ground. I think I lost consciousness, but there's definitely a saboteur. I think that they must have hacked the computer system. They must be doing something to the rocket. We have to. You have to stop them. You have to get up there. They could be setting it to explode. We might not have any time.
Redacted, is there anything we can do to prevent the hacking from, I don't know, countering the hacking or something? Figuring out who it was?
Can I check and see if the computer if I can remote into the computer?
Yes, it looks like it has taken some damage here. Go ahead and make me a computer's check to hack.
Ugh.
Nat a 1.
Natural 1 ain't gonna do it.
Nat a 1.
Can I try?
Well, this redacted gets first billing here, but if you want to use the episode reroll, you got that going for you.
Yeah, go for it.
It's up to you, Miles, and everyone else if you're okay with.
You can't do worse.
28.
28. Yeah, you did 10 whole points better here. Is DC 27 to get around a shock grid trap that seemed to have been wired into this console, gaining access to it. You get back the security feed for the top deck, and you see a number of robots. I'm going to reveal over here, walking around the gantry, as well as what looks like on the far end of the north side of the launch platform, a small figure with a very large series of weapons on their armored back going at the computer console.
Could I shut them out?
It looks like they've kind of like cut some of the wires to these control panels. It looks like the the one up top will have to be kind of disengaged before anything can be done back down here. Can everyone make me a perception check? Everyone, I guess, in the room. If you haven't entered into the room, that's fine. But yeah, we can roll that check.
I don't think anything's going on here. I think we're good.
Drew, don't flip us off when you roll a 1. That's on you.
That was actually to my computer, but it's just
The
in
computer
range of
did
the
it to you.
camera.
Let's see, is Pradier still out on the out of body experience, or
Yeah,
Believe
I'm just-
so.
I'm just
cool.
medit. Yeah.
Then I'm standing out here with him.
Praetor's taking himself on a whole new world kind of journey.
It's so nice. I'm just
We're missing a whole song and dance.
I'm vibing. Yeah.
Rebecca, Asher in the sky sees what looks like a little drone outside the broken windows, kind of like hovering just close enough to see what you're doing in here.
Can I shoot it?
You can make a single standard move or swift action in response. Yes. So you can shoot it, but you can't shoot it if you would like.
28 to hit?
Yeah, that's going to hit.
That does 8 damage. Sonic.
Oh, Sonic.
Yeah, 19, right? Don't you get a special?
Well, it would be a super hit, but I don't think it has any.
Oh,
Critical
gotcha.
effect. Oh, it does deafen, but I don't think that's going to affect a drone.
That drone deaf
It
as
could-
the day it
I
was
was blowing
built.
out speakers.
It could blow out its microphone processors or something.
No, I don't think it can.
Not with that attitude.
I'm just realizing I don't have a drone bot here. I'll bring this guy. Oh man, nothing's
I feel like we
technology
should-
is working for me here.
If this is a surveillance drone, I figure we should have to roll to see if whoever is operating the surveillance drone, are they wearing headphones? Because if they're wearing headphones, they're deafened.
I don't think that works like that, but this is definitely a hit. How much damage is this?
8 sonic damage.
8. Okay. So yeah, looks like a little like flying robot puttering about. It does seem to have some weapon mods attached to it. And as you blast it for 8 damage, it quickly ascends just out of view. And maybe a moment later on the security feed, Redacted, you see it moving towards this small figure on the north side of the platform. As that happens, let's go back to Pradier, who's flown up through the floor here to see a very similar situation. Is there anything you want to do? I mean, maybe a round or so to look around before you have to head back downstairs.
No, can I use this opportunity to make a knowledge check against them and kind of try to figure out something about them?
Most definitely. Do you want to do the robots first?
Well, yeah, why not?
Engineering.
Oh, well, I can't do that one. Or can I make that? Is that allowed untrained?
These are fairly generic robots. So I think even untrained, you have a chance to.
Then I
To
shall
succeed.
swing for those fences. Roll to 7. So that's an 8 altogether.
Not gonna be enough. They look like, I can tell you, humanoid robots, kind of fairly generic legged kind of robots. They have a couple of integrated weapons, what looks like a blaster on one arm and kind of like a regular hand on the other arm. If you want, you can get a better view of our figure in the back here.
I will do so.
You see
in the back
it
room.
looks like a small gray.
It's redacted.
Get him!
How's he doing that? Or how are they doing that?
Both places at once. Let's go. If you want to make a skill check against them, it'll just be society.
What is society in Starfinder terms? Culture?
Culture. That's
Okay,
the
cool.
one.
That's,
That's the one.
oh gosh.
Womp, womp, womp.
This is
Worst
this is why
stealth mission ever.
drat. Well, I know something, so I'll spend a swift action to return to my body.
Okay. Do you just like snap back or do you have to like move back?
Nope. I just swift action my spirit because like ethereal jaunt has its own rules. This is not 100% ethereal jaunt. This is actually a Starfinder feat called Spirit Walk, which augments ethereal jaunt.
Okay.
Yeah. So like with ethereal jaunt, you don't leave your body behind. You just like your whole everything goes into the ethereal plane. But with this one, I specifically kind of shunt out. So it says you can take a swift action to instantly return to your body and end this effect. So there you go. Yeah.
You be shunting. Pradier be shunting.
Yeah. And
he's a big shunter.
I will, open my eyes and immediately look for redacted. And maybe, say out loud to everyone, well, we're going to have our work cut out for us. And it seems like we have another gray friend up there. So redacted, you may be in for quite the battle here.
Indeed, as you're giving your report, some of the speakers in the room here kind of come to life. And you hear, I hope you all can hear me. It is high time we had a talk. Hello, Redacted. Do you recognize this voice?
Redacted sighs and kind of cocks the gun and looks at Pradier and says, there is no such thing as gray friend.
Yes. No friends, but you can recognize the voice of a fellow academy mate, a fellow gray. I go by the name Censored, and it was you, Redacted, who went toe-to-toe with me in our academic studies, and you alone narrowly beat me out for access to the experimental core which you used in your dumb vehicle.
I called your vehicle dumb.
Yeah,
I see.
Indeed, you recall that they applied for the same very limited resource as well, this limitless energy core, and Censored had plans to use it in an experimental vehicle.
So they're just pissed they couldn't use it for their vehicle, and I got to use it from mine.
Yeah,
this is jealousy.
Well, after that, they, it was said that they died. Perhaps they unalived themselves, as the TikTok crowd says. But at the very least, they dropped out of the academy after the council made their decision. But it seems like they're right here and very much alive.
There had been rumor that Censor ended life. Sadly, it seems the rumors were too good to be true.
A touching reunion, I'm sure. I'm sorry, though, your spy satellite is about to very unsuccessfully launch, perhaps destroy your little control room and everyone in it. You see, my employers have a vested interest in this project of yours. Yeah, I'm here to stop this launch, but I'll make you a deal, Redacted. If you turn over your experimental core, I'll leave and you will never hear from me again.
Both of those situations are unlikely.
I don't know what strings you pulled to get that core, but it seemed you had a benefactor on the council that should have gone to be. Don't you ever think the council was just using you to get perhaps what they wanted? Yeah, they sent you out on this mission to this stupid planet. It doesn't matter what the circumstances were. That was years ago. But in about 30 seconds, I'm going to set this thing to destroy anything, anyone, everything you love, Redacted. So you best say your goodbyes now. On the computer screen, you see them like furiously typing into the console that is still active and linked to the rocket upstairs.
And I can't wirelessly hack his computer.
You can from a distance. Yeah, you got to get within a certain range.
Oh, and he's all the way over there. Gotcha.
Well, yeah, he's about 3 stories up right now. I think wireless hack is going to be like, is it 30 plus 5 feet?
Yeah, something like that.
Nope, just 20 feet.
Well, still in the other room.
So yeah, Dr. Jan Vaughn is like, that Gray is a madman. You all must stop him. Get up here. I'll try to look through the computer, see if we could do anything on our end. But Redacted, you must stop the launch. They have complete control right now.
Fear not. Censor is a moron. Let's go.
He also has a brain. I'm very happy about that.
What if you took it out?
Let's
Robot
not be
brain.
too hasty.
Tyler, don't get too excited. We've been fooled before.
Yeah, he might be undead.
He might be an
Undead
undead
have
brain.
brains too.
Oh, that will. No. You see, Praetor's eyes are glowing with excitement. That'll really put a damper on my.
Walks in, he's like, oh.
Jamper will definitely have to spend a swift action to
pat you on the back and reassure you.
Yeah.
So it will take a few rounds to get up the stairs. There's both a north side and a south side. Which direction you want to head? Who wants to be at the front? And are you guys ready to roll into some initiative turn order?
Yeah, Zilix will
Let's
take
do.
the south side.
Praetor's going to go to the north side because it's the closest to the gray sensor.
Sure. You can place yourself on the
also gonna
stairs
take
that you want.
The south side.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused about what the situation is.
There are 2 flights of steps, one to the north and one to the
Oh,
south.
okay.
You can enter either if you want.
I see.
Or how you want to be
We're going
positioned on the
upstairs.
board.
Right.
Yeah.
You're going about 3 flights up, so it'll be about 2-3 turns to get all the way up them.
Okay, I'll go up the side with Praetor and
Asher and Sky. Okay. And then
All 4 of us.
Zilix, the Hell, and Redacted on the south. Go ahead and let's make some rolls into the initiative turn order.
You know, Patrick, that's just not fair.
Well, I roll very well all the time.
Oh,
Okay.
kill me!
You okay, Tyler? Oh no, Tyler.
I'm booting up Elden Ring. I'm going back to a game that treats me with respect.
Oh yeah, that's so respectful. Got an initiative roll for us, Jabert.
Oh, sorry about that.
Jabert.
See. I mean, we.
We see.
You will see.
A 10. Okay. There's some very bad initiative rolls.
We're not fast. We're not a fast party.
So yeah, you guys are just you can get to the top of the stairs, so we don't have to be like tied up in the turn order here. First up is you see the Gray still kind of furiously typing into the computer, and it calls out psychically. You hear, "Metabot, kill them all for me!" And the drone will fly over the satellites. Actually, you might need to get closer. I don't remember what this pistol is.
Oh, he's a drone mechanic. Gross.
Okay, calm down. I think we gotta call names.
Tis my right as someone who bore with the drone mechanic to do so.
Okay.
What was the name of your
Range.
kata?
Oh my drone akata. It
Nikithi.
was
No, Nikithi
Well,
was
Niki-
the
Nikithi
slug
was my
man.
character's name.
Oh, that was Slug Guy.
Was it like Idis? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
right.
That's how long we've been playing this game, folks. We've forgotten character names.
Oh no! You forgot something from a game 5 years ago. How dare
No.
you?
If you ask me to name all of Devasho's children, I will quietly plead.
Gonna have to go to the Word document for that one.
Yeah, the Word doc. Yeah, the Word doc will have to assist.
Where was I here? I should probably actually not just make stuff up and see what my fly speed is and also my range. Okay, so I only have 30 feet of fly. So it's going to get in front of here, and that will put it within range to hit Asher Sky, Jamfram, or Praetor. So 6. It's going Asher and Sky. Shoot. Just a single big old coil of electricity blasting at you, Rebecca. What is your EAC?
17.
Okay. 7 points of electricity damage as you hear the robot chuckle. It's like, ha ha ha, it's murder time from me, Murderbot.
It's a little on the nose. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, natural 20 with the Gray. Don't even know what that would be for my full initiative. I just saw a natural 20. I was like, okay, yeah. Next up is Asher and Sky.
All right. Can't see where this is. Oh. character sheet was covering up half the map. Okay.
There are 2 of these hack security bots. Normally have kind of blue face plates. They are now very much red here on the top, and 2 of them on the north side of the launch platform, where Censored is, and then there's 2 kind of in the middle guarding in front of the rocket between where you are and Redacted and Zilix are on the south side. So
that's all really interesting, Patrick, but I have a personal beef with this drone now, so I'm going to shoot at it.
Murderbot? No, it's my new favorite character.
Hold on, let me make sure that I'm close enough.
You've already hit it once. I guess that's why it targeted you. It's
yeah,
like,
it makes
I remember
sense.
you from downstairs, jerk. Just flying around. How dare you?
There, CR6 on the trick attack and a 20 on the attack.
Oh, success. And I'm pretty sure success because this is EAC as well. Yeah. Trick and a hit.
Okay, that does 23 points of sonic damage. And it's flat-footed, if that matters.
Master Censored. Murderbot's very hurt. Permission to fly away, please. No, Murderbot, kill him.
Don't worry, I'll heal you tomorrow.
What was that? Master Censored? You said fly away? I got it. Okay. It's going to take us to some hacked security bots next in the turn order. Oh, boy. We
Does this guy spell his name Sensored or Censored?
What did you think the first one was?
Censor like sensors or sensors
no,
like
it's
sensors?
It's the black bar kind of censored. I don't know if you got this, buddy.
Oh, redacted. Yeah,
Is a foil
I've
to
got that
Redacted.
together now. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm slow, but for all the audience
wait,
members who are
if he
all
was
gone
a
there
foil-
eventually.
If he was a foil to Redacted, wouldn't he be transparent or revealed or?
No, he's trying to be better than Redacted, so gotta pick a cooler name.
Yeah, listeners out there, I knew the whole time. I just wanted to
Pixelated.
make sure you knew so that we could land the plane.
Land we shall. Okay.
Dude, brave of you to use land the plane in an episode that also referenced 9/11. You're a terrible person.
Oh, gosh. Jeez Louise.
We brought it back. Let's go.
Toot toot goes the plane.
God, that would make plane riding so much more enjoyable if the plane.
If they would honk the horn once in a while, I know.
Yeah.
I think the pilots are just selfish. They honk the
really
horn
are.
when no one else is around. They don't let us have any fun listening to the horn honk.
Nope.
Even no matter how many times I pump my hand up and down.
Okay. Natural 20 on one of these robots firing at Jamfram.
Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to hear. It's like a level 1 robot, though, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Dowdy, remember robots from last time?
I don't get a critical hit card for this. Let me just do
That's good.
an extra, D6 of damage? Yeah. And this is technically non-lethal
1d6
damage.
1d6 plus 40. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh,
Jesus.
22 non-lethal damage, electricity damage, as you get blasted with a full on. It bypasses Asher and Sky, who you're standing behind right now. A full on energy sweep that just kind of maybe try to block with a shield and just vibrates between you and the shield. Big old electric
Rings my bell.
And then Jamfram, Asher and Sky, and Pradier. I think I need to make an attack roll for this. These robots got grenades. I'm going to use a grenade. Yeah, it lands right at your guys' feet. I need everyone here on the north side. I'm guessing this is a fortitude save. It is a flash grenade to not be blinded.
Oh no.
That's not great.
That would suck. Surely none of my spells require line of sight.
I feel like the DCs for
Flash grenade's not a reflex
grenades
save.
Well, I'll double check. I'm just guessing because of the old fortitude being tied to this normally. Oh, well, it probably doesn't matter too much for Radier, but we'll see. What are you, Mark? It's just Mark 1. Just a little Mark 1. Flash grenade.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to specify. I think that means it's just a reflex save. Like maybe
Yes.
like reflex
So
to cover your eyes or something. But
We'll use your roll, Tyler. What is your reflex a lot better than your fort save?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How much better would it have to be to make the save?
You've rolled a 12. What is the
Okay.
difference between your fort and your reflex?
Okay, my fort is +3. My reflex is +3.
Okay. So
Jamfram's rolled a 15. Looks
So
like.
yeah, well, so I've on reflex I've rolled a 13.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter.
Let's see.
Sorry to psych you out.
How long have we been at this level?
This is episode like 3.5, basically, of book 4.
Okay.
Typically, it's like 7 or 8 episodes per level.
I don't know. It's like 1d4 rounds. That could be really bad for me. I think I'm gonna have to use my reroll on this one.
Tyler, do you want to use yours?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I thought I already had.
So far, I've only got, well, at least I've only written down Rebecca and Miles at level 7.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Take my chance with the D4.
Okay. Down.
Man, I wish it was a fortitude save. We could use the reroll from the eelhide jackets, but
Yeah, two turns. Find for 2 turns. Bam.
Wait, hold on a second.
These ones down here are going to do basically the same thing to Zilix and Redacted. So first, this one is going to shoot at Zilix.
They're not going to shoot at Redacted, who the guy hates.
No, they're kind of autonomous at this point, so they're just taking shots that they can take. I forgot to. I rolled a natural 20. I just kind of rolled right over it because I didn't grab a card. But we'll shout out, a Patreon supporter. It's been so long, I feel like, since I've rolled a natural 20 in like any game. I gotta pretend like I've been here before. Just pretend.
I know how you feel, Patrick. I know how you feel.
Same.
Thank you so much for all of our Patreon supporters, but Alexander W., thank you so much. I believe a new member this year of our Flanking Buddies level. We're normally we're like kind of ahead on episodes, but we're recording this like the week before it comes out. So normally I'm like, you'll get a shout out eventually, but this has happened. Alexander W., thank you so much. If you guys want to support us on Patreon, pays for a lot of stuff that keeps the podcast lights on, and you can customize a shout out on the podcast, as well as you can also make critical hit and fumble cards for us. Personalized critical hit and fumble cards. Okay, that is also a hit on Zilix, a super hit, and I guess technically there is a crit effect on this, right? Oh.
You didn't do a crit for the last one, but is that because it was the burger bot?
No, I just forgot.
I'm
And I
glad you remembered.
actually don't know. I mean, this will affect Chipbird as well. I honestly don't know what this critical hit. This is the critical hit effect binds. The target is entangled, as if the weaponry had the entangle special weapon property.
Oh my.
So that's both the Zilix and our sword wielding friend, Jamp from here. Guessing just for a turn.
Nope, until it escapes.
You move at half speed, cannot run or charge, -2 penalty. Oh my gosh, entangled is so much. Okay, yeah, critical bind. Drew, you're also taking a little bit of non-lethal damage. 7 points of non-lethal. My turn is taking so long. My goodness. Hurry it up, Patrick. Grenade lands right at your feet, so I need both Zilix and Redacted to make a reflex save. Got it right this time. 2 saves, so you guys are all good. And that
Jordan's.
that's going to take us to Jamfram.
All right, let's see here. So I can either make a strength check or an acrobatics check to try to break out of this. The main difference being, why on earth is the strength check harder than the skill check? That's insane. All right, y'all, make an acrobatics check. So 10 plus the weapons item level plus the attacker's dexterity modifier. Try to slip these cables and escape.
Is that you're reading the entangle special weapon property thing?
Yes. I rolled 18. That's what I rolled.
I don't think that's going to be a success, but let me double check. You said it was 10 plus
item level plus the attacker's dexterity modifier. So
okay,
that's probably not it.
I have. Oh yeah. Oh no, Dex is their best. I'm sorry. That is not going to be enough. Do you want to move?
So it's a move action to do that.
Oh okay.
I mean, I guess I will move.
You can just try again. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, I'll make some progress. I'll move 10 feet, and guess I don't have any swift actions. So I wish I hadn't re-rolled the blind save now.
Well, yeah.
I wish you bound me before I knew that I had to re-roll the blind save. Because I'd have been like, oh, no, goof this. No way, I'll just be blind and bound.
I was about to say you would have been blind and probably unbound at this point, but just the way like rolls go, it would have been 4 rounds as well if both you and Pradier had been blinded. Okay, that'll take us to Zilix Theldrew.
All right, so Zilix has both his gear array as his primary array and his sheath array as his secondary array, which gives me bonuses to things like athletics and acrobatics checks. So I would like to try to get out with an acrobatics check.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a 30 to escape.
Success.
Hey, how about that? And now, which of these two dudes shot me? Or
one closest to you. This jerk.
Yeah, we're going to shoot him.
I should mention, he rolled a natural 19 to hit Zilix. I did not roll a crit on that one.
16.
Against the AC is a miss. Oh, okay. Redacted.
All right. So can I remote hack one of these guys?
The robots?
The robots,
No.
yes.
No.
No? Then what good are they?
No.
Get rid of them.
No. You can do things like do you have overload as a class feature?
I believe I do. Let me double check. I do have overload.
Are you sure that's not one that was subbed out for experimental vehicle?
Mm-hmm.
So what exactly? Oh yeah, because overload is the one that you use for like weapons and creatures. I don't think you just remote hack any old robot. Rubit across. Is it overload? Am I making that up? Overload is like boosting up a weapon. Is that overclock?
Well, you can short an electronic device, but I don't think it includes bots. Oh no, wait. Overload does not affect androids, cybernetics, drones, power armor, robots, or creatures.
Okay, then that's not the one that I was thinking of. But no, remote hacking these guys would not be possible.
Okay.
Yeah, I think overload opens up at later levels to allow you to sort of hit those other targets, and you get like more sophisticated at higher levels. But like at level 17 or something, it's like you can finally like hit like NPCs with it.
Then Redacted's going to shoot the robot.
Yeah, it's level 9. Override is what we're thinking of.
Well,
now affects androids, drones, and robots at level 9. We're close.
Yeah, it'll be useful to me in about 20 episodes.
All right, guys, we need to level up real quick.
I guess Redacted is going to shoot the robot that shot at old Zilix.
Okay, same one here. Got it. Go ahead and make that attack.
Thanks, bro.
It's a 20 to hit.
Against EAC, that is a hit. Oh, wait. Is this KAC or EAC? It doesn't matter. These are both hits.
Oh, right.
You're firing the Aeon Guard rifle. It looks like no. All right. Your macro is still not correct on this.
Is
3d4 plus. Oh, no. Did we talk about it? You don't?
We did. Yeah. I don't have specialization for long arms yet.
Okay. 5 points of damage. It looks like on the bowward. Pradier, last but not least. Blind leading the non-blind.
Yeah. Pradier blindly stumbles forward. I'm allowed to do that at like half speed. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. And then I would like to summon Wisp Ally because I don't have to target an individual creature. It's just, I can just summon it, but I'm not sure how that works because it's
pretty sure the Wisp Ally has to.
It just hangs around. So I'm like, well, even if I just
you direct it as a move action on your turn, which means you would have to target somebody.
Right, but like I don't have to just like initially summon it. I don't have to target any specific
Correct.
thing. So I figured like, okay, well, I can summon it this turn.
Oh yes, this lasts rounds per level, so that's
Right,
that's a
yeah.
good call.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to Patrick, you can pick anywhere within 40 feet of me. I just randomly summon that. I guess because I'm just like, he can't see, so I think he would just randomly guess.
Boom! Here we go. We got Wits Ballet
Awesome.
down here to the south.
Perfect.
I've
Thank you.
rolled randomly.
That's my turn.
Okay, we are back to the top of the turn order. You hear in your mind, just clacking away, going at this console over here, Censored, be like, "You are very tiresome indeed, but my robot army that I engineered with my superior brain redacted will take care of you and your friends. I will join this battle swiftly. Get them, Murderbot." Murderbot looks at all the damage it has taken and it's like, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on, let me go get another gun. I'll be back. And flies down beneath the tower. Murderbot, come back here. How dare you abandon me? That's the grades full turn, Asher and Sky. Thanks for getting rid of Murderbot, my favorite character, Rebecca. I'm sure that I won't pick on you because of your terrible decision-making processes. Murderbot flies away if it takes too much damage, and guess what? You did it.
Great. Well, there are 2 robots straight ahead. I guess I will shoot at one of them. I'll shoot at the one down here to the left or to the south.
Got it.
It's a CR4 or lower on the trick and a 14 on the attack.
Fail and miss. Oh no. Robots in disguise coming at you. I have more annoying grenades. I don't think I want to use them.
Don't worry, Rebecca. Tomorrow you can make 4 attacks in a single turn. You'll feel so much cooler.
I am going to take a shot at a couple of you folks. They are going to pick on Asher and Sky and Jamfram again. First against Asher and Sky. 16 on the dice. Going to be a hit for 5 points of non-lethal electricity damage. Attack against Jamfram with some cover. What is your EAC, Jabert?
Let's see. Does Entangled affect it?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
So it's normally 22. So whatever.
Yes. Okay. This is just a hit as well for, boy, they can't stop. This one hates you, Jabert. This one to the south. Max damage, 9 points of electricity, non-lethal. And these 2 down here to the south are going to just take a single shot at Zilix and Redacted each. Zilix is a miss, I'm pretty sure. What's your EAC, Drew?
22.
Yeah, 20. Oh boy, not handing you anytime soon, huh? And a 15 against
miss for me too.
Redacted. 15, definitely a hit for 8 points of electricity non-lethal. Taking us to Jamfram's turn.
Oh boy.
My first turn was like 5 minutes long. It felt like, and this one was like, bloop, done.
Well,
Imagine that.
all right. I'll try to shake out of this as another move action. Hey,
yeah.
there we go. There we are.
Success.
All right. So now I can move 25 feet. Let's see. Is that enough to? Yay. It's enough to close the distance. All right. So I'm moving in and now I'm in melee range. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Zilix fell.
We're going to boost and shoot.
Same one that just shot at you again.
Yes.
The mighty boost.
Attention, intruders.
That's going to do it.
Natural toot redacted onto you. I just realized this weapon that you have is like is just like magic missile. It's 3d4 damage. You're just shooting magic missiles at people.
Take 2 shots at this robot.
Miles, are we interrupting your flossing? You got a little pick in your mouth? It sounded like you're talking out the side of your mouth.
I'm so stressed out. I got a floss. Thanks, Patrick, you monster.
It is a tick I have. Absolutely.
I like chewing on those too. They're fun.
Yeah.
2 shots, you said?
Yeah, let's do 2 shots.
Oh my
Okay.
lordy.
I appreciate the crit fish and
The Bing cannot be stopped.
That's a miss.
Ooh, yeah, that's not gonna do it. It was a 3.
That's also a miss. Dang.
Yeah. Okay, no good double digits rolled there. Pradier, we're back to you. Still blind. You got a wisp ally somewhere in the battlefield.
Yeah. And oh man. If I moved, so you have to let me know how this. So if I move forward, because I'm imagining this as just Prater is blindly walking forward. He knows where he has to go, but he doesn't know what's in his way. So he would just continue to move forward. Now, if I move forward 15 more feet, that's going to put me right next to the jam man.
Yeah.
That's the
But I'm not. But I wouldn't know that the jam man was jamming right next to me, right?
Oh boy. I mean, you can hear it. I mean, you can talk to him like as you're moving forward and be like, I can't see you. You play a little Marco Polo.
Yeah. Jeffrem, where are you?
You're like feeling the robot's face in front of you, like, my gosh, Jeffrem, you
Jeffrem,
so
you
hard and
muscles of
cold.
steel. Why have I never noticed this?
You're jacked like a piston, man. Whoa.
My Lord.
Been hitting that dumbbell bar.
I've been in the Viz chamber or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Hollow chamber.
If I can, and I'll roll something if you would like me to, but if I can blindly fondle Jamfram, then I could cast a spell.
Would the spell provoke attacks of opportunity?
It would.
Oh, goodness
But-
gracious.
I don't think
Yeah.
Prater has any idea that thing is there, really, because I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I only have 15 feet of movement, which is right up to it, but not.
Well, I was about to say, Jamfram can tell you not, to move backwards a little bit if you want to.
I'll be
move.
like,
Yeah, you can just move
Oh,
straight to his if you have 15
Okay.
feet.
Yep.
Okay,
that'd
yeah.
be great.
So what is the spell you're thinking I can?
So this is Phase Blade, which has a range of touch.
Classic.
Yeah, this allows
Nice.
Jamfram's next attack to target EAC instead of KAC.
Classic.
it.
Okay,
I like it a lot.
that will
What I
take us
don't-
to
What I don't remember is if this is. I think it's just literally. So, like, if you double attacked, I think it would only be the first one, right?
Oh, interesting. So that is gonna do it
Oh no!
for
Never mind.
turn.
It's all attacks.
Turn 3. You see like a final like flourish from Censored typing into the console as they wheel around, and you hear an announcement over the loudspeakers that says, "Sharpwing satellite rocket launching in 30 seconds.
Oh,
T minus 30. 29.
I don't like that.
I hope you all have some sunblock on because it's about to get very hot here very shortly." Why did you laugh? Oh, wait. Murderbot, where did you go? Why aren't you laughing, Murderbot? 30
laugh.
seconds, if you remember, is 5 turns in the old Starfinder.
Yeah.
5 rounds, I should say. If you can't get to this console in time. That is
Well, I can move through Jamfram, right? Or no?
yeah, of course.
Hey, can I tumble through the space of the robot and
Yeah.
get all the way to Censored?
So tumbling through the creature's space is 20 plus their level, right? So 1.5 their level. As an acrobatics check, it will still potentially provoke from the other one. If I guess technically you can move slowly past the other one, that will require 2 checks, and one of them I don't think would stop your movement. Let me double check this.
Hold on. Can I use uncanny mobility to not provoke attack of opportunity on that target?
If you want to target the one that you're not moving through, yes. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yes. So do you want to go through the one to the north? What's your movement speed?
50?
Okay. So it will still be half speed through the square here. So basically have 45 foot if you want to get on the other side of them. So that puts you about here. Is that what you'd like to do? Try 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make that move action.
The 22. The 2 on the dice.
That's going to stop you right in front of this one here. Now, that is just a move action, so you can technically try again on your turn. Oh, wait, no. You can't do this as part of a trick, right?
I wasn't doing a trick.
Oh, you said you wanted to target this one to the north with the trick.
No, just to activate her mobility.
Uncanny mobility.
Oh, I thought that was only part of a trick attack. Uncanny mobility
Oh,
is
is
something different.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't do
Oh,
her.
I don't know.
Oh.
Let me double check.
Uncanny mobility.
I thought it made you immune to.
Yeah, it's when you make a trick
Oh, yeah,
attack.
it's when you're a trick attack.
All right. Well, you can make another acrobatic check to avoid. Oh, wait, no. This is going to provoke from the first guy because you failed. You can make an acrobatic check against the second robot here to try and avoid that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
35,
just a
much better.
single attack of opportunity coming from when you try to move through the space of what is your KAC?
17.
A hit as it brings up an arm, just kind of slams into you for, oh boy, minimum damage. It's still a lot. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Anything you want to do with your standard? You're right in front of the robots, right next to Jamfram here. Put up
Yeah.
a good wall of defense.
And only one of them has used their reaction, right?
Correct. So you can try again. Weren't using a trick.
Okay, yeah, I'll try again.
Okay.
34?
That is enough. So you can pass right through the one that you're trying to get to and pretty much move wherever you want on the back half of that platform now.
Okay, I'm going to move right up to this guy. Is that all my actions? Yes.
It is indeed. You fool! What are you doing? You have to fight the robots first before you dare touch me.
I'm going to come here because I want to try to like get in on that keyboard next to him.
Hey, no, get away from there. You're going to ruin everything. Let me have this between Redacted and I. How dare you?
Just start typing random keys while he's typing. It'll screw
What am
him
I
all
going
up.
to do? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you got Cheeto dust all over your fingers. Oh, gross. I hate non-grays. I'm a xenophobic Xeno. Robot's turn. Okay, well, these guys look around. Oh, boy. I think this one is going to stick on Jamfram. Jamfram, you can make an attack of opportunity because this one is going to turn around and move towards Asher and Sky.
Oh, I'm going to try.
Can I actually get there? Yes, 30 feet. Can just have it.
Yep. Hey, 29 to hit
Oh, very much a hit.
for 32 slashing.
Oh, now, does this count as the phase blade attack?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that is a lot of damage as you slice through this thing, partially bypassing perhaps some of its ablative armor plating. You see big old sparks shoot out the side of it as it moves down the platform towards
Now, if
Asher
it-
and Sky.
Now, if it does have any sort of hardness, my weapon is penetrating.
Doesn't.
Okay. So, all right. I think penetrating only applies to hardness and not DR. So,
I'm going to blast Asher and Sky with a attack and hit for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Rebecca. And we'll do a single attack against Jamfram. Bludgeoning attack. An 18 on the dice is going to be a hit. For, why can't I do math? 13 points of bludgeoning damage. I think we're going to keep up the firing line against Zilix and Redacted down here. Zilix first. 10 is going to be a hit, right? Where are you?
It's 22.
A heat for 8 points of non-lethal damage and a super hit against Redacted. So entangled Redacted as you're hit with 6 points of electricity damage, and you're kind of magnetized to the plate, the grate beneath you here. Maybe that's how you can describe this. That is the robot's full turn. Jamfram, we're on to you. You got a robot right in front of you.
all right. Well, I'm gonna do what I can against this robot right here.
And Jabert, I was wrong. Phase blade lasts until it's my turn again. So
Okay, great.
Got it right now.
you have EAC, you have attacks against DAC for this entire turn.
Well, that informs my decision greatly because now I'm gonna make 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, 21 versus EAC
Hit.
for 20. slashing. Chop, chop.
Okay. Got it on the board. First bit of damage on this one on the board.
Yikes. Woof. Yeah. Rolling a 4. That's not what you want.
Second is a miss.
That's a
Looks
miss.
like.
But I did a little damage. So I got that going.
And we're on to Zilix, though.
Okay. So Zilix or Redacted and I are in, 5 feet of each other.
Mhm.
We're very close to each other. And therefore, we should be pretty close, even though he is entangled. Is he entangled to something from the floor, or is he entangled like this? Like
No, it's really just kind of like locking feet to the ground. Maybe the electric blast, like I said, kind of magnetizes boots a little bit, makes it hard to move.
Okay. What if Redacted, I learned this from you, as Zilix turbo teens and a car forms around him in a swift action with a nanite surge that is capable of taking anybody in my area with me.
I learned it from watching you.
Can I take Redacted in my car with me?
Like the car forms around you, like some kind
Yes.
of transforming car.
Your nanites
So-
can replicate the complicated engineering of vehicles. When you gain this knack, you learn a vehicle. When you use your gear array to form this vehicle, you and any allies adjacent to you can automatically enter this vehicle. This does not count as movement and does not provoke attacks of opportunity or trigger readied actions.
I'll allow it if you allow me to pick the art that we choose for your car.
I mean, I will tell you that I have to pick a specific car, which is
Yes.
an urban cruiser. Again, I learned it from watching you.
Oh, he wants to be just like him. Huh. Hold on. I pull some art from the web. I was thinking like a Pinto style car, but let me just Google funny looking car.
Yeah, you're going to make it look bad, which is fine, I guess.
I'm gonna make it look fun. Is this a standard action?
Because I'm using a nanite surge, this is a swift act.
Oh my goodness gracious. So powerful. So majestic.
What's the bumper sticker on the back of Spaceball 1 in the movie Spaceball? I can't remember.
How's my driving or something like that?
I was sitting there, I was like, oh, I want to make a reference. I want to make that specific reference, but I cannot for the life of me remember what that bumper sticker says.
Here we go. This looks like a big old green apple of a car.
I believe by the license
Beautiful.
plate, it's a P.
And a little
true.
sweet pea.
To which I say,
Yeah.
P. Anyway,
Oh,
I'll take
Okay,
it.
so you and Redacted in the vehicle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How dare you? What would you like to do for the rest of your turn, Drew?
So if I'm reading this right, I only have 20 feet of motion if I just move. But if I do a full action, I've got 500 feet.
Like a stunt or something if you wanted to try to run somebody over.
I really just want to get up to the north part of the map to join our compatriots so that we can all be
Oh.
a united front.
Yeah, make me a piloting check.
Oh no. Oh no. Piloting.
Pretty simple one to
did you
I
give
had-
yourself a car and then you don't
I
put
had
any
no
ranks into?
idea that I needed piloting.
Drew's doing his.
He's like,
True.
I learned it from watching you. And then he's like, drives like this. Wait,
I
Daddy,
do-
you never
I do-
taught me how to
I
drive.
do only have three ranks in it, so I might have failed.
Oh, you rolled a 6 on
Yeah. All right. We're gonna use my level reroll for that.
You built it up so high, Drew.
Can't believe
Oh,
you're
pilot, it'd
piloting.
be a shame if I didn't have a great pilot. You have a +5.
It's my first time. It's my first time. Shut up, all of you. Shut up.
Okay.
Like immediately stalls.
So with this, I am going to use my level reroll for this, and I am going to also use because I'm themeless. I have something called certainty, where once per day I can roll a skill check with +2, and I'm going to do that
Oh.
here, which
Probably a good one.
Which is certainly going to work out super well for me. So
Oh, please, dice gods, give us what we want.
17.
Yes.
Yeah, so for just like racing and turning around past these creatures, I think technically no matter where you go, this will provoke a single attack of opportunity, a slam attack, which will be against the vehicle, so not super crazy. 14 points of damage against the vehicle, though. Where would you like to drive? You want to drive right behind
Want to get right?
Jamfram?
I want to get right behind Jamfram because I don't want to run him over, but we want to get there.
Already Redacted. You're in the seat of a hideous looking vehicle made out of Zilix's own magical scales. How far we've
am I
come.
still tangled?
Technically, yes, but you're in the passenger seat of the vehicle here. So
I'm on the passenger side of my best friend's ride. All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh no! I made Redacted a scrub.
Well,
that wasn't my intention.
your dice rolls will tell us how scrub-like you may or may not be.
All right, so if I'm stuck, you said I'm stuck for 2 rounds?
No, entangled until you save out of it, basically.
Oh, we'll have to roll for that.
Acrobatics or athletics?
All right, I will roll acrobatics.
I think we're looking at a 17.
Oh, nerds. All right.
You still have a standard action. What would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot at that robot.
Closest one to you? The one that Jamfram is fighting?
The one Jamfram's fighting.
All right. The vehicle screeches to a halt right behind Jamfram and out the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's a scrub. He's
living up to the name.
Full scrub mode, indeed.
He's trying to holler at me. No.
All right. Critical fumble deck from Paizo or the fan fumble on our website. What would you like, Miles?
Fan fumble.
Still shuffling. Okay. CosmicCrit.com if you want to take a look at our now nearly 7-year-old critical fumble deck submitted by fans. If you want to submit your own.
We should probably get some new
Yeah,
ones.
please feel free to submit new ones if you're a patron.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you're a patron, at this point, I think the $10 and up level, if you have one that is burning a hole in your brain, 5 level and up is fine for that. But if you want to do shout outs and any crit fails, we've had some pretty fun ones submitted by patrons throughout the years. I don't think we have one right now. Going to our roller on our website, this is called Ricochet, submitted by Fumarole. Your attack ricochets off the target, comes back at you. Make an attack roll against yourself at double the range to your target. Doesn't really matter. So make another attack against yourself, Miles. Actually have a weapon that can ricochet.
Another one.
Drew, is this literally a what kind of vehicle is this? Does it give any cover?
It's an urban cruiser, which is the same thing that Miles had at the start. So it's got EAC 14, KAC 15, improved cover.
Right, improved cover is going to save you from because you're
rolling like garbage,
right? Okay, well, yeah. I mean, he rolled better than a 1. That will take us to Pradier's turn. Tyler, no longer blinded. You rub your eyes. You've got your wisp ballet just kind of standing there doing nothing.
It's going to hang out for one more turn because I need my move action, and you get to make an attack of opportunity.
Oh, moving by this one here. Okay, making a single attack.
Don't hurt me.
Yep, nope, I'm hurting you. 16 on the dice for 11 points of bludgeoning damage. What would you like to do with your standard action as this one whaps you as you walk by?
I would like
hit.
Censored to make a will save.
Oh, it's a battle of the brains here.
It's finally time. This
4 on the dice. I don't think he's up to the Pradier challenge. That is definitely a fail.
Whole person.
Ooh, a classic.
Whole person.
Classic. Probably pretty good because it is turn 4. Their turn, and they're trying to grab Asher and Scott's hands to pull them away from the keyboard, and you stop them mid sentence. It's like, what are you doing to me? Now, exactly, hold person, they get another save at the end of their turn.
Each round on its turn, they can spend a full action for a new saving throw at D, because this is a level 2 spell, so it's going to be DC 18.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, what does this do?
Freezes them in place. They cannot move.
Oh.
They cannot.
Okay.
They literally can't do anything. They're completely immobile. So it will waste this entire turn of his. If he fails, he still can't do it. Or I keep saying he. They still can't do anything. And there you go.
Censored's a he.
That's fine. Okay. I was playing it safe, but
he's a jerk.
Censored has become involved in this pathetic plane of existence.
Well,
so
it's a little harsh at someone that goes by he, him, Miles.
I mean, in accordance to how Redacted views their race. Yes.
Oh, biscuits! I didn't have to move. Oh. Whole person has a range of medium, unlike my other spells, which has a range of close. So I could have just stood where I was.
You used up an attack of opportunity for Jamf to dash in and flank.
That's a good point.
I'm sorry, I just realized it's hold person with a D. I kept hearing whole person, and I was like, whole person.
I did too, Rebecca. I also heard that.
They're frozen by the fact that I enter cosmic energy into the bottom, and they feel whole. And they suddenly feel, oh my gosh, this is everything
so
I've
nice.
been.
I need that cast on me IRL.
Zilix is like, I'll show you whole person.
No, that's hold person. WHOLED.
There you go. You got it.
No,
At the end of their
that's
turn, they break out of it and says, "How dare you,
no W at the front of that.
jerk! If Murderbot was here, oh, you'd get it."
I'm gonna do it again next turn. I got so many level 2 spells. This is the rest of your life.
Asher and Sky.
Okay, Asher and Sky are. Can I just use the keyboard?
It will it provoke? He does not have a melee weapon out, so you can.
I'm sorry, I missed something. Is he still held or did he save?
Oh, no, I just saved out of it at the end of his
Okay,
turn.
he saved out of it. All right, can I push him off the ledge?
I mean, you could try. It's a shove? Athletics.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's an athletics check, yeah.
But it's like, but
That's
athletics checks are
terrible
always.
for me.
Oh yeah, you're
And the
Worst
DCs are always
thing.
crazy.
it's a crazy high. Yeah, you're looking at 1920 territory here.
All right.
It's
I'm-
KAC plus 8, right? For a
Yeah, for a combat maneuver.
combat maneuver. Yeah, it's not under
Combat maneuvers
athletics.
are broken.
Well, it's an attack. It's not an athletics check, right?
Oh, I thought it was awful. Oh, maybe I'm PF2E in this.
I
Yeah.
was about to
Can
say
I
combat.
drop my? I could drop my sonic pistol, take out my plasma ribbon. It doesn't have trip on it though. Or are you saying I just punch him?
You can just punch him. Yeah, it, like I said, is just a base attack against.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter what weapon I use. It's a
KAC
base attack,
plus 8. Yeah.
but it would be melee,
Mm-hmm.
which is not great for me. He's little though, right?
Oh,
I mean, they're
gosh.
meat.
Is this called Bull Rush? Man, it's been so long since someone tried it. Knocking him back 5 feet plus 5 feet for every 5, which the attack roll exceeds KAC plus 8. Is your melee very well? Very good.
Do we know what his KAC is? Have
I
we
don't think
determined
anyone's
yet that?
Attacked him yet, so no.
Okay.
Hey, natural 27, you know?
No.
He's not going to let me use the keyboard if he's still standing here, right?
I mean, he's probably going to try and stop you, but murdering you would also stop you. So
I'm going to try to push him off.
push
I-
him off.
Yeah, I think
Push
you.
him off.
I mean, you're owed a 20 at this point, right?
You'd think so. All right, here goes a melee attack.
Oh, whoa, ooh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was a 16.
I was about to say you should probably use that wisp of Tyler's that you didn't assign, but that's not gonna do it. That's a miss. Hey, stop it! What are you doing? That's very dangerous. We're up very high. That would potentially kill me.
All right.
Move action.
No, I guess I'll just stay where I am. I don't know what to do. I don't really have anywhere to move. I'm cornered in.
Yeah, because I think you'll be at standard action. Interact with the computer. Robot on your behind. Rebecca's going to try and make a melee attack against you. Natural 1 on the dice. Full fail. Full stop. This one's going to attack the Jamfram. The single attack against Jamfram. Oh, God. It looked like it was going to the 1 again. 17 to hit. Minimum damage, 9 points of bludgeoning. These two are going to move up. Be to the outside of the vehicle here, to Jamfram over here, and we're back to Jamfram. Now you got 2 robots around you. What you got, Jabert?
Double robots. Let's do it. Has the one that just moved up to me, has that one taken any damage yet?
No.
No. How is everyone looking right now? Redacted, how you looking?
Okay.
You doing okay? Zilix, you good?
Still in SP.
You go ahead. You're still in SP. Okay. What about you, Asher in the Sky?
I'm in SP.
You're still okay. So everybody's still in SP at this point, but I'm not sure if I want to leave these two with 3 robots on them. But I would like to come and help over there.
Leave them. Leave us.
I'm gonna leave them.
Go.
Come on. Wait. No, I can't move that fast. I can't move that far. No. No, it's a terrible idea. I can only move that far. No,
Looks like you got some chopping through a robot to do.
I gotta hack through some robots. So I'm gonna make 2 attacks. I'll start on this one. If I knock him down, I'll move to this one. But I slice mightily with my sword. Or that was a 17 and they got knocked to a 3.
I saw the 17.
Baloney.
Beans. Oh, beans.
Oh no!
I did it again.
17 got knocked to a 3.
It was definitely going to be a 17. Terrible.
These digital dice are below.
I know. If I just rolled 2 3s in a row, I'd be pretty upset. But like seeing it be a 17 and be like, oops. So much worse.
Zilix fell behind the wheel of the Thelmobile. What you got, Trey?
Okay, so I need to figure out something because I want to use something, and we had a struggle last week figuring out the math on the rolls. So Zilix is going to switch his gear array to his sheath array, and he's going to spend a nanite surge to activate his swarm strike form. So you see him bulk out and get real mad.
Womp, 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 womp.
But as a result, he's got nothing in his hands. So at 7th level,
Not even a steering wheel?
not even the steering wheel is just disappeared into nanites.
Is the vehicle still there?
I now have weapon specialization damage bonus to 2 times my level. So
Gosh. Plus 14.
So if I change the macro here,
We could just add 7
Yeah,
to whatever you roll.
just add 7. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. And we're gonna do this to the one that's behind me, so that I'm already melee to that. That didn't.
And is this just a melee attack?
Oh, because I'm not on the right spot. Okay, I'm just just putting the description in the chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
There
it's
we
great.
go.
Look at the reading we can do.
There it is.
17.
17.
4 on the dice. Does this go against KAC?
It's unarmed, so I believe so. Yes.
That is a miss. Redacted? You got one right next to you outside the vehicle here. What would you like to do?
First, I want to see if I'm still stuck.
Acrobatics or athletics? Success. No longer.
Right. That's gonna be real freaking stupid. I'm sure. Can I move my piece? Redacted's gonna leg it.
All right. It's a little provoke.
I know.
Attack. Opportunistic attack. Okay. Hit a kill. Max damage 16 points of bludgeoning damage as you get out of the vehicle past this one here. I think it would provoke from this one too, because he used his attack on Pradier last turn, right?
You are correct.
2 attacks of opportunity.
I miss.
Blam, blam. This one's 11 points, but you do walk past 2 rope to get even with Pradier here. It's wild. But what would you like to do? Oh wait, no, you. That's a move and a standard because you had to get rid of your entanglement. You can say something pithy because it looks like Censored is very unhappy.
Just the Starfinder salute.
Oh, don't you do that. That's gonna be the last thing that Censored does to you. But maybe I win this fight. Pradier, bottom of turn 4, as the turn's starting, it's like T-minus 24 seconds to launch.
All right. Move action to move the Wisp ally to Jamfram's target. Don't forget, Jamfram, that you are under the effects of communal bond. So this Wisp ally gives you an effective +3 against whatever it's hovering over.
Stop boosting up, Jamfram. You just gotta roll more 3s. Stop it.
Oh man, the Wombo that were one day. Anyway, and so that was a move action. As a standard action, I'm gonna try whole person on Censored again.
Boo, Tyler, let the boss fight.
18. No, you're gonna save though. It's okay.
Netch. Roll 20.
So what can I? This is a mind affecting effect, and you have, I believe, negated it. Yes,
I have
So this can
feedback.
trigger backlash. Yes.
Okay.
So it's going to be 7 non-lethal damage. That's all I got. You successfully successed.
Did you say 7?
7.
Okay, this is the 24 seconds. T-minus 24 seconds to launch as we turn to turn 5. Indeed, Censored can tell that you're getting perhaps mentally weak. He laughs. Oh, you're so glad that you joined us, Redacted. I will give you the pleasure of seeing all of your friends die right before you. Where's your stupid vehicle?
So mean.
Do you guys want to play another round, or do you want to TBC and save the rest of this fight for next week? I'm giving you the option. It's up to you.
That's unbelievably generous. I mean,
Yeah.
it's up to the East Coasters as it is getting late.
It's getting late. I'm tired.
I think our decision is to be continued.
Oh, okay. Well, I was actually going to make something. Is that what Redacted said? I'll allow it. Yeah, we've got, I mean, this is kind of boss fight territory in the beginning here of book 4 of Horizons of the Vest. Obviously,
really book 4? That's crazy.
Well, what book did you think we were in? Like 2? 1 and 2 were like all exploration, all kind of the same thing. And it was like 40 episodes or whatever. Yeah, we will get back and conclude Operation Sharpwing next week. For better or for worse, this combat can really only have 4 more turns. Right?
Love it.
So we will get back to it next week at the top of turn 5. Thank you for playing with me, everybody.
Thank you.
Patrick.
Thank you.
I hope you guys survive. I hope Sharpwing launches successfully. Fans, thanks for listening, and we will catch you on the next week's episode of Cosmic Crits.
Good night.
Good night.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, the Starfinder role-playing game, and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.